Picks. Let me tell you something I'm on the fence about for one game here. One game I'm on the fence. That's whatever. It's Tuesday, Wednesday night. I don't know what the fuck it is. It is a night. But anyway, it's about 11:30, 11:45. Denver at home, giving the Baltimore Ravens 9.5 points. Does anyone honestly believe that the Baltimore Ravens will even make a contest in this game? I believe it's over in the first quarter. I believe that Broncos get out to a 21-0 lead at halftime, whatever. It's going to be a blowout. Baltimore is done. Consequently, the Baltimore Ravens are basically over with. They will be 8-8, 7-9, 6-10 for the next 3 or 4 years. They just don't have it anymore. It's over. They're going to get blown out by Denver. Denver's going to destroy them. Give them 9.5 points. Give 20 points. Denver's going to win that game 42-14. Here's the game I'm on the fence about. Green Bay getting 3 at San Francisco. I pick Green Bay and New England in the Super Bowl, but I'm going to tell you something right now. I believe San Francisco right now, with Colin Kirkpatrick or Cap, whatever his name is going to have a duel right now. I know people are going to say, how are you going to outduel Aaron Rodgers? I'm going to tell you how. The San Francisco 49ers defense is going to be suffocating. They've had 2 weeks to prepare for this. I tell you right now, this is a very good, these are all good matchups except for the Denver game. But I like the San Francisco 49ers in this game, 27-13. They're going to limit Aaron Rodgers to 1 TD and 2 field goals. I believe that's my special pick of the week. I just believe in the 49ers defense right now. And I believe in Jim Harbaugh. Don't like him. But I believe in him as a coach right now, getting this team ready to play. And I will tell you right now, on the road at Candlestick, I don't know what the weather is in San Fran at this time of year. It could be 20, it could be 60. I don't know. I like San Fran 27-13. Seattle getting 2.5. They lost their defensive end, sack leader. Getting 2.5 at Atlanta. Atlanta has showed me nothing the last 4 or 5 years. Whatever they got in the playoffs has showed me nothing. In fact, I'll be honest with you. I'm going one step further than you. They haven't shown me nothing all year. I know they had that great record, this and that. But they're playing Seattle right now. It's coming off a fucking high right now. On the road in RFK against Robert Griffin III, who consequently is out for probably the next season. I will tell you something right now. I believe in Seattle's defense, and I believe in Russell Wilson right now. And I believe he will go into that fucking dome, and I believe he will hang 35 points on that fucking Falcon defense. And I believe the Falcons right now will get beat 35-13 also. I just don't believe Matt Ryan can sustain any type of offense in that fucking dome against that tenacious fucking Seattle defense. I don't believe it's going to happen. I'm telling you right now, I do not believe they're going to beat Seattle. And that's going to ultimately set up a rematch between Seattle and San Francisco at San Fran. We all know Seattle killed them a couple weeks ago. However, that being said, if my other game turns out to be wrong and Green Bay wins, poetic justice may happen in the form of Seattle having to go to Green Bay for the NFC Championship game and get their due diligence, a loss they should have had in week 2 when the referees messed it up, the replacement referees, whatever. Getting to the last game of this 9.5 points. The Houston Texans are getting 9.5 points against the New England Patriots, a team who destroyed them on Monday Night Football about 7 weeks ago. Humiliated them. You know, every time the Houston Texans got in a big game this year, they got humiliated. Luckily, they played the hapless, offensiveless Cincinnati Bengals last week, led by Andy, no playoff experience. Dalton, terrible in the playoffs, Dalton. I surmise, Houston's defense is so fucking overrated right now. I surmise that New England and Tom Brady are going to hang 48 points on them and humiliate them. I'm talking 48-14. 2 touchdowns by Aaron Foster, maybe 2 runs, whatever. Quick runs, whatever. But I believe the Patriots are going to just destroy them. I do not believe in the Houston Texans. Never did, never will. I do not believe in that. And that, my friends, will set up the classic Manning-Brady playoff game. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I would have loved to see it in New England. I would have, but I'm going to tell you something right now. You give that mastermind, Bill Belichick, a fucking week to prepare, and he's probably even preparing for it right now, because we all know this is a bye week for the New England Patriots. So he's probably already preparing for the fucking Broncos. You know he ain't preparing for the fucking Ravens. Ravens ain't got a shot in Denver. Bill Belichick's probably got his crystal ball out and saying, this is what we're going to do to Peyton Manning. And that's going to set up the all-important battle, and what I believe in that game is whoever has the ball last will win that game. However, if Belichick does devise a defense that will stop Peyton Manning, and we all know Peyton, and he chokes in the playoffs, could be a problem. So my picks are setting up San Fran versus Seattle NFC title game at San Fran. And the New England Patriots got to go to Mile High Stadium against Peyton choking Manning in the playoffs. Those are my picks this week right now. And I believe my success rate, and by the way, people were asking me, I was 4-0 last week. People think I was 3-1, but I was 4-0. As soon as I found out Bruce Arians was not going to be coaching, he was in the hospital about 11:30 p.m. Sunday, go to my Twitter, I changed my pick to the fucking Ravens. So I was 4-0. I called in my pick. I said, that's it. Without Arians, this team don't stand a fucking chance. So I was 4-0 in the playoffs last week. And I surmise, because I'm a surmisable person, that I'll be 4-0 in this week's playoff. Guaranteed. I don't see any reason to doubt me that I'll be 4-0 this week, 8-0. And then the following week, I'll be 2-0, 10-0. And then I'm going to go a perfect 13-0 in these fucking playoffs with the fucking points. Name another motherfucker that can do that. Nobody. So, you like that? I took it off. I'm a little mental. And those are my picks for, and I tell you what, NFL football, if you don't live in this country and you don't watch NFL football, what the fuck is wrong with you?